Ago. We're halfway through the 2023 edition of the Heritage Caravan. Today we will be continuing with our journey, but then let me just do a recap of where we've been to so far. So we started our trip from the Greater Accra region to the Volta region. To be precise, we went to Amejope, where we used the canopy walkway. It was a very long hurdle for a lot of patrons, but hey, most of them, after the tiring walk, they say that it was still enjoying for them. And so we moved from there and went to lodge at the Royal Senchi Hotel. Luxury is what you can use to describe what we saw there. Great food, great music, because it was topped up by the Kwampa musical band. And oh my gee, you know how they do it. Well, we moved from there and then had to come all the way south to the Ashanti region. That was where the Bonre art culture was ready for us to give us an experience. We were taught a number of things. We were taught about the kente, how we get it done, and even the types of kente we even have here in the country. And remember, that was sponsored by European Union in Ghana. Today is the very nice day, and we're expected to go to the Paga crocodile pond, which we will be doing so very soon. But then even before we go, we have an exhibition for you, and this is because, you know, when you get to Bolga, there are a number of things that you need to look forward to. One is the smoke. Let me speak to the executive director of the offshore event. He's the one leading this front for us. I'm grateful for your time.
I'm grateful too.
So we see a lot of things here. I mean, the smoke is one thing that comes to mind anytime you come to this part of the country. I'm seeing a lot of them here. Just talk about the exhibition we're doing here briefly for us, and then we'll continue.
So this is called Bolga We Day exhibition. This is the second edition, and it's going to continue. There's a bigger fair that will be Bassa Fest, Bao Arts Foundation Street Art Festival. Will be a 2 weeks festival, probably somewhere next year onward.
Let me get interactive with some of the caravanites, some of them who have already gotten their things ready. So you got a heart here, and
the slippers, the carries.
Wow. Why did you go in for these?
Oh, because I actually like African stuff. So when I saw it, they were beautiful, so I decided to get it. And for these, they are very colorful, and it will match anything I wear. So.
And I must say that you're looking gorgeous in them.
Thank you.
Well, so we'll be heading to Paga, the crocodile pond. What are you expecting? Have you seen a crocodile before, a live one?
No, I've actually not been to the north before. So this caravan is actually good for me because it makes me see other parts of Ghana, which I've never been to. So this is my first time being in the north, and I'm loving it here. The weather is nice this morning, and I'm looking forward to the crocodile pond as well.
Have you seen a live one before?
No, I haven't.
Are you scared already?
Not really, but I mean, I'm expecting to see or touch one. Yes.
Are you sure you can touch it?
Yes, I can.
Are you not going to run away?
No, I'm not going to run away.
Okay. Well, so as part of the itinerary for today, the patrons of the Heritage Caravan are expected to pay a courtesy call off on the chief of Paga, and that happened. And the chief used the opportunity to call on Citi FM and Citi TV to use his platform to call for the reconstruction of the main border gate that moves or connects people from Ghana to Burkina Faso. He says that it's been long overdue for the reconstruction works to begin.
Is use your good offices to take it up to all who matter to try to reconstruct the border main gate or the arch which used to contain the inscriptions "Bye Bye, Safe Journey," and on the opposite side, "Welcome to Ghana," with a huge black star on top of it. And it was like what we have in Accra, Independence Square. The arch was like that, the main gate. I must add that on this reconstruction, the French version should be added. It should also be translated into French so that when the French are entering, the French-speaking people are entering, they can also have a glimpse of what is written on it. The arch indeed was one of the sites that attracted most tourists. It was constructed by our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, in the late 50s, but was recently pulled down to make way for a bigger one, but has since remained a mirage.
Fortunately, we came last year and it was the same thing which didn't look good. So we had actually promised to come and replace, I think 3 years ago, and COVID just, stepped in. So that's what slowed us down small. But we'll do our best as a media house to highlight all the issues that you have raised and make sure that the people whose duty it is to resolve this issue are made aware. We will also use our medium to complement the efforts and see what can be done, particularly that emblematic feature of the Welcome to Ghana thing that used to be there.
We would first of all take a brief history from the tour guide on how come we're having this crocodile pond here in the Upper East region. Run by us the brief history of this pond. I understand it's not just one. We have other ones. Quickly tell us.
Yeah, okay, thank you. You're welcome to Paga Chief Crocodile Pond. We have other crocodile ponds. This is the main one. That is why we call this one Chief Crocodile Pond. And the history of the crocodiles in Paga, it starts with the founder of this community, the man named called Nave, and he moved from a certain community in the present-day Burkina Faso. Yeah, he was a prince, and he was the only son of his mother in the family. But down here, the chiefs, they have a lot of wives, a lot of children. So after the death of their father, that's the chief, the children want to contest for the position of the chieftaincy. So the stepbrothers believe that this man called Nave is likely to win the title. So through that, it created dispute in the family. They wanted to kill him because of the throne. So one day, Nave left Kampala and he was running to this direction. By then, there was nobody living here, no Ghana, no Burkina Faso. So towards to this place, he got to a very large river. The river was full of water. So he has no means to use and cross the water by then. So he saw a crocodile in that water, believed that this should be the spirit of their ancestors who turned into the crocodile to come and rescue him.
Not too far from where I am, you'll see some of the patrons taking pictures with the crocodile. That one is quite bigger as compared to the one very close to me. So I'll just get closer to this one, which has come out at the moment. And as you can see, it is stationed on the ground. I mean, I am quite scared, but then I'll try my best. Let me speak to Mommy, who is enjoying the... Okay, yeah, she's daring to get closer to it. You have come very close. Why are you not getting closer to it, touching it well?
It's okay. The distance is okay for me. In case it should turn around, I don't think I can make it.
But you were in high hopes even before we go here. You told me that you were going to touch the tail. Okay, so she's trying to do that. Well.
I've done it.
All right, so she's been able to do that. Currently, people are taking pictures. I just want them to share the experience with me. Let me speak to Mama Lydia. Mama Lydia, you've been able to get closer to it. You've touched it. What was the experience like?
It's so interesting. I've enjoyed it, and I hope my children will be happy seeing me here.
But is it your first time seeing a real crocodile?
Yes, the first time.
I'm just trying to dare her to do more, and I think she's also done it. Let me also see if I am I permitted to touch the tail? Hey. Okay, so hey, Charlie, that's in some way. So no, I'm okay. I would engage her also, find out her experience. Before you even got here, what was running through your mind?
I was scared. I was praying there won't be any casualty at this place, but because the tour guides were around, it was very good. We had 2 crocodiles here, so the big one was really scary, but I think it's slow, so we're able to take our pictures with the big one. And as long as the tourist guides are here, at least you are calm. You know that they'll be here to take care of the crocodiles in case one of them misbehaves. So overall, it was a very great experience.
So this is the Ghanaian border to its neighboring country, that is Burkina Faso, and as it was rightly stated by the chief of this community, he says that the need for a facelift is very important, and as you can see, it's difficult for you to even notice where you've gotten to. Apart from just this sign that indicates Burkina Faso, it is difficult for people moving either from Ghana into Burkina Faso or vice versa to even find out where they are. So they think that there's a need for
with the border even being closed officially at 6 o'clock, you will see people traversing in and out because they work here, they live there. So that has been, but we have what we call the border residents. They are the people who live 5 kilometers radius on each side. They may be nationals of Ghana or not, but because of the nature of their movement and by our virtue of our work, we know them.